Oliver Holmes said, "A man may accomplish the object of his existence by asking a question he cannot answer or attempting a task he cannot accomplish." Hi there, this is Gaurav Gupta, your life and business success strategist. Welcome to the Daily Snippets. Jonas Salk was a superstar for public at large. Whenever he was in aeroplanes, pilots would announce his name and all the passengers would greet him with applause. Hotels would give him upgrades to presidential suites. At restaurants, his admirers would come and interrupt his meals in privacy. People of his profession would look at him with awe and inspiration. If you haven't heard his name, I'm sure you must be wondering, who was he? Was he a film star, a sports star, or a rock star? Or was he a motivational trainer, an author, or a statesman? Let me tell you, he was none of these. He was a scientist and one of the most admired scientists ever. After completing his bachelor's, Dr. Salk had an option of pursuing a highly paying career in medicine. He, however, attributed a larger meaning to his life, and he pursued a career in research that would ultimately help millions across the globe. Dr. Salk focused on virology, and working along with Dr. Thomas Francis, he perfected the influenza vaccine. In 1947, Dr. Salk directed his own institute and continued to focus on virology and further working on influenza virus and influenza vaccine. 1940s, parents in America were a worried lot. Every year, thousands of children would get infected by a crippling disease that spread through oral and nasal secretions and impacted the brain and the spine. Poliomyelitis or polio was an epidemic and a curse. Scientists across the globe were in a race to find a solution or a vaccine and a cure to this disease. However, the problem was very, very complex. Dr. Salk was invited to work on this project, and he found his life's meaning in this project. The project or task, however, was very, very daunting. It required loads of resources, money, time, effort, and dedication. There were times when Dr. Salk actually wanted to quit on the project. However, whenever he looked at the faces of children playing in the park, his resolve to find a solution became stronger, because without a cure, thousands would never be able to walk again. So Dr. Salk kept his spirits high and did not give up. Working as much as 16 hours a day for 7 days a week continuously for 8 years, Dr. Salk finally found a vaccination and a cure to poliomyelitis or polio. The initial tests were done on animals, then it was turned to test it on humans, but people were scared and apprehensive. That's when Dr. Salk curbed their apprehension by taking the first shot himself, and he also inoculated his family members. After field tests, the vaccine was declared to be safe and effective. This was the greatest victory for mankind, and people across the globe celebrated by ringing church bells, praying and observing silence. At age 40, Dr. Jonas Salk became an international hero, and he was awarded many national and international awards and accolades. But all these were small compared to the sense of satisfaction which he got by accomplishing this task. In an interview, when a reporter asked him, "Dr. Salk, who owns the patent?" You know what Dr. Salk said? He said, "I should say it's the people." The reporter looked a little surprised, so Dr. Salk explained it further. He said, "There's no patent. Can you patent the sun?" Dr. Jonas Salk did not patent the polio vaccine. Had he patented that vaccine, it would have been worth $7 billion at that time. Later, Dr. Salk founded the Salk Institute of Biological Studies that focused on helping new and aspiring scientists along their career. An ordinary life celebrated in an extraordinary manner, Dr. Salk not only found a meaning to his own life, but also saved, enriched, and gave meaning to millions others across the globe. Remember, as Oliver Holmes said, a man may fulfill the object of his existence by asking a question he cannot answer or attempting a task he cannot accomplish. So if you want to truly live an extraordinary life and celebrate your life, here are a few things you can learn from Dr. Jonas Salk's life. Number one, remember, human life is very, very precious. Dedicate your life to something larger and more meaningful. Number two, pause wherever you are, in whatever race you are, just pause right now. Number three, reflect. What is it that will truly give meaning to your life? Number four, ask a question that cannot be answered. Attempt a task that cannot be accomplished. Number five, do something for others, do something for the planet. It could be a small thing, a small gesture like a hug, a kiss, caring for somebody, giving a gift to somebody, smiling at somebody, or it could be contributing money to a cause. It could be working with a social or a charitable cause, or it could be something larger which can impact the entire planet. And finally, have fun doing whatever you are doing, because life is just once in a lifetime affair. You do not come this way again. If you do these, you'll truly be able to celebrate life and create true meaning and impact, not only for yourself, but for the planet at large. So I'll see you soon in my next video. Till then, stay blessed, keep rocking, and celebrate life by committing to something larger than life. Thank you.